Welcome to Flow of Miracles month's energy reading for March. It's an excellent way to keep in touch with the energy that's available to us and to live a spiritual, aware life. So we're moving from the beautiful energy of the star towards the energy of the Queen of Swords. As always, a sword card means that this is the mental plane that needs our attention. Especially now in March, where springtime energy is there, it's a good time to think, to analyze, and to actually make some plans, especially for later in the year. A reminder that a queen or court card always means that this is a part of your personality that needs some time and attention, or that you might meet people this month who will be following this description. The Queen of Swords is often a woman that is very strong, very opinionated. Sometimes people are angry because they feel that she's not the soft, empathic kind of woman that society loves, but she does not mind at all to be who she is. She knows her own authority and she has no problem being seen as cold or bitchy because she feels that this is the way to get things done. As always, it is, of course, important to stay in touch with your emotions, but it's also equally important sometimes to be bright-eyed and to honestly assess a situation. And sometimes we do need to be strict or harsh with our boundaries. The Queen of Swords is your woman then. She will definitely help you cut any cords that aren't healthy for you, will help you stand up for yourself, communicate clearly, and understand that you can't please everybody. So that means that the do's of this month are quite simple. Boundaries. Any type of boundary work will work that much better if you allow the Queen of Swords to help you, whether it's an internal one that finally gets some space, or if you listen to that friend who is so able to communicate clearly what she wants and have her boundaries respected. Of course, while the Queen is a feminine card, this energy also exists in males, so you might have a male friend who can show you the path. Queen of Swords is also very clear in the fact that she knows that you need to fill your own cup, and she doesn't hesitate to go for what she wants. In this set, you can see her having chopped off something that's no longer there, a chopped off head. And she has a sword, but she's also vulnerable in the fact that her upper body is naked. So she has no trouble actually being in tune with herself and showing herself clearly. And because of that, she knows how important it is to fill your own cup and make sure that you get what you need. And lastly, of course, authority, which I've already talked about, is vital this month. Make sure that you understand who's in charge, and if it isn't you, then that should be for a good reason. Stay in charge of your life, stay in touch with higher power, and actually make sure that you cut off what no longer serves you. So the don'ts this month is be very mindful that you are not cruel. It's easy that when you're ready to cut something off, to actually do it, but another person might not be ready to hear you or even ready to feel the pain of that sword. So try to keep your empathy going. You might be ready, but the other person might not. Make sure that you stay in touch with your emotions. It doesn't mean that you have to go and spend a lot of time in that, but if you cut without understanding what you're doing, without knowing that that is really in the highest interest of everybody involved, you can cut away things that you would feel sorrow for as well. So make sure that you don't feel that to set your boundaries, you need to be emotionally cold. No, be open, vulnerable, and authentic. And last but not least, because she is such a strong woman, because she's used to so much criticism, Queen of Swords can become a little bit too prideful. It's very important still this month to actually go and make sure that your connections are healthy because we all need connections. So don't do it on your own, and make sure that you allow this energy to create a wonderful new path for you in March. And I hope to see you all in April.